All right, family, we back. We back. I know it's been a minute, but we back. Y'all go ahead and do me a favor, you know, make this game beautiful and hit the like button. I just got out of the shower. I'm about to pop out real quick for Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody who celebrate. Happy holidays to everybody out there. Free everybody, who can't be with us, and rest in peace to everybody who can't be with us. But, we back, man. Got another message for y'all, man. Make this game beautiful right now. Hit the like button. Make this game beautiful. Go brush your teeth. Make this game beautiful, man. Go compliment a beautiful female, You a female out there, shout out to all the ladies. They got their hair done. They got their nails done. They got, their toes done. They smell like the Garden of Eden. Cheers. Cheers to y'all. But yeah, man, I just had to holler at y'all a little bit because, it's a lot of things that's been going on the past 2 weeks. And, yeah, man, I just definitely wanted to holler at y'all a little bit. I've been wanting to give y'all a little bit of this message, a message of why you don't see Bane around like that. Quite frankly, I be busy. I'm a man. I be going to work. I handle my business. I take care of my family. I don't have kids, but I take care of my mother, make sure my mother's good. I make sure I'm staying out of trouble. I make sure I'm here for my nieces and nephews and my sisters and my brother. And most importantly, for my future. I can't mess that up. I can't not be here for my future endeavors, my future kids, my future family, my future wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't do that. My future self. God called me to be here and to continue to work on things and continue to produce things and continue to be the best me. But, yeah, man, like, a lot of the reasons why you don't see me around, that's one of the main reasons why. But another main reason is because, I used to be with a group of guys. When I was growing up, I was with like 30. I grew up with around like 30 guys. Some went to college. Well, maybe 3 of them went to college, including myself. Some got locked up. Some got hooked on drugs. Some, a couple maybe passed away. Some just be on some bum shit. But, I later on was traveling with a bunch of guys. Was traveling the world. Oh, not a bunch of guys, but traveling with like 5 guys. And, we had a ball growing up traveling. But long story short, it's some guys that I was traveling with. Later on in life, they ended up doing things that, they're not taking accountability for, and it makes them look crazy, and it makes me, quite frankly, look crazy. So I don't want to sit up here and be hanging around guys that make me look crazy, and I didn't have anything to do with their actions, or the things that they are involved with. If I'm going to work and I've got a business, I'm handling my business, I'm investing in the stock market, I'm doing this, doing that, just trying to live righteously. And then they're out here, they might be robbing folks. They might be out here trapping. They might be out here, just doing all kinds of abominable things. I just don't want to be a part of that because I got a reputation to uphold. I've done things that have made them look crazy, and I'm taking accountability for those things. I've separated myself. I've apologized for that as well. But, I don't want to be caught up at this age. It's too critical and too vital to be caught up in the wrong things. I've been caught up in things that I had no business being caught up in. I have been arrested for things that I had no dealings with, had nothing to do with me, just because of the people that I was hanging with. And if bro see this, there's no diss to him or nothing like that. It's just my truth. It's just the truth. You know, so I love everybody, but I can't be around like that because I'm too important to my family, and I'm just too important in general to be caught up in bullshit at this age and in this point in my life. All that fake tough, trying to be hard, trying to be Pablo Escobar, trying to be this and that, trying to be a finesser. There's no fun in that for me, honestly, because I end up smacking shit out of whoever. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be going back to my old ways of spazzing out or putting my hands on folks or whatever the case may be. That's just a negative. I want to evolve into the greatest human being, the greatest Bane that I could possibly be. You understand? So, and I don't have children yet, so I can't jeopardize that. But I pray that God gives me children and a great family and a great solid foundation. Amen. But yeah, and another reason why, I don't really be around like that is because, shout out to all the ginger beer drinkers. I don't drink ginger ale, but I do indulge in a ginger beer. Is because, and listen up with this one. Being around a sucker for 2 seconds is too long. All right? So if you're around niggas that's doing foul shit, or you around people that's guys or girls that's doing weird stuff, they have got weird behaviors, weird endeavors, they might be, say for instance, this person might be GAY, but you are not anywhere close to that, but you just hanging with a bunch of them, and they might just be down low, but some people know about it, right? Because I know some people that be doing that, and they be hanging around guys that's down low, but they don't know that they're down low, but they hang with them. Now your name is mixed up with the down low guys. Now your name is mixed up with the GAY guys. Now your name is mixed up with the finesses. Now your name is mixed up with the punk. Now your name is mixed up with all kind of bullshit. And then the girls, right? Because I'm a real player. I'm a real man, right? So I don't want my name to be involved with no bullshit. I don't want to be caught in no pictures or no videos with guys that's involved in any kind of bullshit or things that I don't support. Because now, then the ladies, my future wife, she could be seeing me in a picture or a video, right, with some of these guys, and she can be choosing up on these other guys, or it can be a person that's willing to invest in my brand or my business, and they can be trying to invest in somebody else, somebody that's fraudulent, right? And they're not even about that life now. They done reaped the reward of a real man, and they ain't have no business, reaping this reward. They got caught up in the picture. I got caught up in the picture with somebody that I had no business being in the picture with. Now they done want a real man's reward. You understand what I'm saying? So when I'm out and about, I'm being cognizant of who's taking pictures. I'm being cognizant of the cell phones. Now, I'm not swiping the cell phones down because I know we live in a world full of cell phones. I'm recording myself right now, but I'm being cognizant of that, and I'm also limiting my time out. Now, it's holiday season right now, so you might see me out and about a little bit more and indulging in, public activities a little bit more. But no, I'm not out here, just every day, going out every weekend, going out every day, showing my face. And it also just brings down my exclusivity. I'm one of them guys who's very exclusive out here. I'm very sought out. I'm not only a catch, but I'm an interception out here. You know what I mean? Let me say that again. I'm not only a catch, I'm an interception. So if a female running to me and she's blessed to talk to me, shit, man, she done hit the lotto for real. She didn't come up on a lick. No, she hit the lotto. Yeah, I'm not a lick. I'm the lottery. All the vocabulary, health-wise, family-wise, information-wise, my accolades, the way that I dress style-wise, my endeavors, my future plans, my vision. I don't come with any baggage. I've done a lot of work on myself. So, you know, I'm a whole blessing when I'm out here in the world and I'm out here stepping out. And I want y'all to be like that too. And you don't have to be like that, but that's just how I am, because that's truly how I am. Thank God for that. But yeah, man. When you are out all the time, or you travel with a pack of guys, they can't tell the real from the fake. They can't tell the suckers from the real ones. I'm a real man, and I just kind of want to separate myself from the guys that just professing to be real men. What else? Yeah, man. Everybody that's real with me, I really genuinely care about them, and I feel like it's not always that. On the other hand, like with the same with me, I feel like a lot of people rock with me because I'm a intelligent guy. I'm full of wisdom, and I look great. I'm a great guy to be seen with. I'm a ball of knowledge. I'm just a spitting AK-47 full of knowledge. But what happens when I'm just pouring into others, and they're not pouring into me, or they just don't have my well-being into consideration. Like they're not considering my well-being how I consider theirs. Or, they not down to, ride for me how I'm down to ride for them. You know what I mean? So they not looking out for me. Like, I wouldn't go commit crimes with folks, and I know that, they could lose their life. They could ruin their reputation. I wouldn't do that, But would they do that for me? Would they consider that for me? If somebody walk up to you while you with me, or you see somebody out that you got beef with when you with me, would you go up to them and just shoot them? I wouldn't want you to do that, because that would put me in danger. That would put me in harm's way. I could possibly lose my freedom, and I wouldn't do that for you. People don't think like that. So yeah, Bane don't be out and about like that. And I ended up, I feel like a lot of people end up giving up on me in a lot of different ways. And what happened was, I always knew that I was going to win. I always knew that I was going to be this handsome, intelligent, fly, accomplished, healthy man, rich young man. And I'm even getting more wealthy, and I'm even having more endeavors. I'm doing even more, creating more things as of right now, and going forward. And a God-fearing young man, I always knew I was just gonna be that guy, that nigga, So, I just protect that. But I feel like a lot of people just gave up on me and was on some like, he ain't gonna be nothing. He ain't gonna reach no high levels. He ain't gonna do nothing immaculate or spectacular, right? And they should have known at 23, I was one of the first ones to have an online store. Before all the IG stores was hitting Instagram, and having an online boutique was like a thing. You can hop on the gram now. It's just literally like either dating site, or they're trying to sell you something, like some kind of clothes or something like that, some kind of product or something like that. I was way ahead of the curve. This was like 2012 when I started my business. So, I want to just, I don't, it's not that I feel betrayed, but it's like, man, I got my boundaries set at this point where it's like, if you turn your back on me, I'm not sitting up here going back to Egypt. Shout out to my mom for that knowledge. Like, I'm not going back to Egypt. I'm not going back in time. I'm not going back to bullshit. I'm not going back to whatever switched up on me. You know what I mean? But it's all love, man. And like I said, if you really genuinely have love for me, you can always everybody know how to get in touch with me that I love. And, push up on me, I'll push up on y'all. But no, I'm not like very accessible to the public or to fake friends or whatever the case may be. You know, like I'm just not like that. What else, man? Man, yeah, it just be a lot of bums and losers that be outside, you know what I mean, as well. And yeah, again, you know, it's a present, it's a pleasure, it is almost like a blessing, a miracle when I am out and about wherever I'm at, whether it be Houston, LA, especially in my hometown, DC. You understand? Like, yeah, check it out. You know what I mean? Like, you know, your boy be, you know. But like these guys that y'all be partying with, man, they ain't nothing for real. No disrespect, you know, but whatever. You know, they ain't got no taste. They ain't got no wisdom. Like, what do they have? Do they even have a college degree? That's not everything. Do they know anything about stocks? Do they have any investments? Do they even have, you know, do they have anything other than like 2-3 baby mamas and shit like that? Like, I have no baby mamas. You know, I have a job. I have a business. See my skin? You see my beard? My straight teeth? My intelligence? You know, the things that I'm endeavoring to have in life? I was raised the right way. I'm Nigerian. I'm not playing out here. Like, I'm not sitting up here about to be involved with trash, because when I involve myself with trash, I'm around more trash, it just brings even more trash. It brings gnats. And I'm not even about to be involved with that. So I don't be around like that. You know, some of y'all females be outside all the time talking to these weirdos, these bum ass niggas. And then, you know, when I pop out, say if I'm popping out just as much as, you know, everybody else, y'all can't tell the difference. So now when I'm about to go outside and I pray that God brings me home safe and sound, it's like, whoa, who is this guy? Even though they don't even know I was born and raised out here. You know, I know they see like the back of my hand. But I don't always see me like that because I know I'm special. I know I'm exclusive. I know I'm the best definition of important. So when I pop out, that's what they're going to treat me like. Bane, I ain't seen you in so long. Where have you been? I need to get my meta glasses so I can really show y'all what the fuck be going on. Watch, as soon as I step one foot in that motherfucker, Bane, Bane-o. You know? But I ain't gonna keep y'all too long, man. I think I got one more thing to talk about. What else do I have to talk about? Yeah, man, I just ain't trying to be all responsible for niggas, you know, setbacks and negativity and a whole bunch of guys, grown men actions. You know, I don't want to be paired with that, man. People be thinking like, you know, hey man, you try to finesse bro as well. I didn't try to finesse nobody. I didn't steal from nobody. I never stole from any of my friends. And if you have done that, man, that's on you. If you try to, you know, do whatever, that's on you. But, you know, you got to respect that I've never done that. But yeah, man, we're going to get up out of here, man. Y'all make this game beautiful, you know, and hit that like button. Y'all have a great holiday. I'm going to be up here a little bit more, fly as ever. You know what I'm talking about? Cheers, man. We out of here like last year. Blessing to everybody. Y'all make sure y'all follow the boy on the gram. Hit me up on the gram, Bane the Truth. All right? Oh, man, I think I got to talk to y'all about a little bit of something else, too, man. I hate to see the boy Casino get locked up like that, man. That's exactly what I'm talking about, man. Like, the boy Pluto in France or some shit like that, celebrating his birthday, and then you got Casino getting locked up for fent. One of my boys is locked up right now for fentanyl, selling fentanyl, man. He don't know what kind of time he gonna get. I pray he get, no more than 10, but shit, man, that fentanyl is a motherfucker, man. They not playing about that shit, man. Money ain't everything. You need to be serious about your money, but you don't need to make money your God, okay? Also, and what I mean by that is like, I'm serious about getting my money, right? I'm serious about making money. Like, so I'm gonna be on time. I'm not gonna put females above my money. I'm not gonna just like not go to work because I just don't feel like going to work. But if my mother needs something, I'm gonna send my mother money. If my sister needs something, I'm gonna send my sister money. Money is not my God. I don't pray and worship money. So I'm not gonna do things that's gonna put me away for life just to get some money. But, I do respect, I can't knock his hustle. I do respect his hustle because I'd rather a guy be locked up for trying to get some money rather than locked up for killing somebody, like shooting somebody, a violent act, But yeah, man, blessings to Casino, blessings to Pluto. Shout out to everybody, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button once again. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, we gonna be out of here, man. I'm gonna hit y'all another time.